Welcome back, guys. Starting a new series here called Factor Cap. Basically, we're going to determine these off-season rumors to see if there are any real possibility of them happening and or if they're cap completely bullshit. We're going to start with this one that we are hearing about Christian McCaffrey, that the 49ers are potentially looking to trade for him. Uh, well, let's look at real context to see if that's a possibility. If you look at the screen, you could see that Christian McCaffrey the past 2 years have played basically a total of 10 games, 7 last year and 3 the year prior. Mm, that's a big issue, specifically because the 49ers have had injuries with the running back since basically Kyle Shanahan's whole tenure with the 49ers. If you look back, the last time he's had a starting running back not injured has been Carlos Hyde, Kyle Shanahan's first year with the 49ers. Ooh, that's that's a problem. Now, if you look at actually Christian McCaffrey's contract, you see here he's due 14 million in 2022. That's not necessarily the money that if he's traded to the 49ers they would pay. This is what the Panthers currently would have to pay him. Now, if you look over under dead money, basically the second row is 18 million. So if the Panthers traded him pre June 1st, their cap space would have approximately $18.538 million in dead cap. That would be $4 million more than what they're currently paying him. So that doesn't make sense as to why the Panthers would trade him before June 1st. Now, if you move post June 1st, now it makes sense for the Panthers. And it doesn't make sense for the 49ers to wait that long to make a massive move like that for Christian McCaffrey. Now, if you look at it, the Panthers would have dead cap of 5.7 million, and it kind of would level out the dead cap that you saw that was 18. They would still owe that money to him because those are signing bonus guarantees. He would get that, but it would be paid over a course of 4 seasons. Now, if you look at the cap savings, that would be what he would cost the 49ers. 8.6 million in 2022, 12 million in 2023, 12 million in 2024, and then 12 million in 2025. Now, that doesn't look much, but we're looking at the running back position where you can get massive value with low cost. Look at Elijah Mitchell, drafted in the 6th round. He is making, I don't know, like 10-15% of what Christian McCaffrey's making for one season. Now, this just doesn't make sense, specifically where the 49ers have used a lot of high value on running backs and it hasn't really worked out. And if you look at Elijah Mitchell, Mostert, Matt Breida, they're able to get a lot of value from these cheap, low, late round to undrafted free agents. I'm going to say this doesn't make sense for the 49ers on a couple notes. They don't have much money. Right now, currently, they're $4 million over the cap space. Yes, moving Jimmy Garoppolo does save them $25 million, but if you're pulling $8 million of that from Jimmy Garoppolo, that's not very much, right? So I'd be like, we have $21 million with Jimmy Garoppolo moving, and then $4 million that we're over. Plus, we have 33 free agents. Now, if you take that $8 million, that would be what? $13 million left over that they have to use to build depth, and they have to pay a rookie class. I'm going to call it that this is cap. This is not going to happen. I really don't see it. Now, if it could happen, and the only way it could happen is if the 49ers restructure, Eric Armstead's contract. They extend Jimmy Ward. We do have Deebo Samuel, who needs to be paid, and Nick Bosa. So it just doesn't make sense for the 49ers to value a running back who's overpaid. Yes, he is one of the best running backs in the league, but you don't need the best running back in the league to have a great running game. The 49ers have shown it in the past that they can win with unknown running backs. And look, they should go out and potentially draft a running back later in the draft, but they don't necessarily need to. We still have Mostert, who's free agent. We could re-sign. He does have injury concerns. We have Elijah Mitchell, who basically has shown that he is a capable running back. We have Trey Sermon, who is a question mark. Now, again, they definitely need to build the depth at that running back position, but it should not be with Christian McCaffrey. Again, thank you guys. Subscribe. Tell me in the comments, should we trade for Christian McCaffrey?